Calvary, and gave me victory.
Lord, your grace has found me just as I am. I came empty-handed, but a life in you. Singing majesty, singing majesty. Forever I am changed by your Lord. In the presence of your majesty, your grace has found us. Senamane, oh apara, ajika panandes. Idemo se manamane mo senade, emo sia anamane mo siara. Itonale, amanya baya barabosh. Idemo se manato panamo, semana manemo semanamo. topala. Sie o amone amona mosene nemo animo ene iano supal anemo sinamana manemushina amone sanomano ashia ashiana ashia amo anomalemo enemo sinama sinapal aya he 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 mo samane mo sinamane io no suale le la reando mi quema amor io io he no anene he ne 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 he no no he ne no na ne no no ay 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 Lord, your grace has found me. Inamane, siamano, diamanemo, inamane, ando, siano, sananeado, inamo, siano, sanea, inaponemo, sinamone, inamo, senamore, enemo, siano, manene, anemo, senane, sunamone, manelea, inatopa, namoneando, inemo, siano, siano, enamana, mana, manene, aishiana. Ah! Kepa kapo kapona. Shikapata kapana kateke pana.
Holy Spirit, thank you
Eketoko
for
pana kateke para
your
sina kapona.
mercy, for your overflowing
Shina
grace.
mana
Thank
mana
you for
sina
your
kapana
wonders.
katebala.
We say to you, be all the glory, be all the honor, be all the adoration, most high. Thank you, Spirit of the living God, for the privilege to be in your presence tonight. We receive grace. We receive grace. We ask that our hearts be made fertile to receive word in season. Thank you, most high. In Jesus' name we worship. Amen. Amen. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, according to your time clicking right now. I encourage you to be a blessing to someone by mode of sharing. Let's quickly share to friends and loved ones. Let's tell them we are in church. Tell your friends and loved ones we are in service right now. Invite them to come and be blessed. Yeah, tonight we are having marriage and relationship strategies. Last week was awesome. We spoke about characters and getting established maritally by the lifestyle and principles of Ruth and Naomi. It worked because many of us were blessed. We understood that there were many privileges we on our own didn't realize and know how to amend life in case of such situations and circumstances. And I trust God tonight. We have a very interesting topic, and I'm believing that this is the first of it that I'm about to be treating. So as you are coming in, welcome. YouTube, thumbs up, and Facebook, just begin to press the love and like and share to try and make sure someone comes to tonight's service. Amen. God bless you. God bless you all. God bless you all. Our topic is quite interesting. God bless you. We're having Pastor Inye in the house. God bless you, sweetheart. How are you doing? Welcome to class.
Hi, Mommy. Good evening, ma'am.
Wow, you are looking soft. Your husband is doing a great work. God bless him. Good soup, they send our money, na cost. So good marriage, beautiful face, na partner cost. When a woman face is beautiful, or a wife face is beautiful, or a husband face is beautiful, you find the hand of thumbnail of the partner there. Say, happy Valentine, mommy. Happy Valentine, amend. God bless you, daughter. How you doing? Una still they do Valentine today, never finish. Teaching yesterday, una do one. God bless you, sweetheart Jari. Valentine finished yesterday. Is it not yesterday you guys did it? It's 14, no? So I don't need. Okay, because it's marriage and relationship strategies. People in the Europe, do they do Valentine too? Do people do Valentine? Because yesterday they were trying to ask. I didn't give attention because I was in the spirit to read Bible. I was not in the spirit of Valentine. So how was your Valentine? Amen. Did you do Valentine? Valentine, what be the meaning and what is the origination? Which origin is Valentine? Now like Father Christmas. Mommy, which one be you people? You people now, explain to me what is Valentine. Is it by force? I say yes. If I don't know it, won't you explain? What's the origin of Valentine? Is it like Father Christmas that had they later told us that is a lie? God bless you, Pastor. This is marriage and relationship strategies. God bless you, sweetheart. Mommy should expect a gift from my spouse. Okay, mommy should expect a gift. Are you sure? Right time, I should tell right time. Mommy should expect a gift from my spouse on Valentine's Day. Okay, you expect. Did you take gift from your spouse on Valentine's Day? Let me know. Mommy, I collect phone. No. If I see you be thief now, go be like say, I don't start. The Valentine still continue. I'm not wearing red there. I've never seen such coincidence before in my life. Okay, Pastor Mility says she do Valeta only when she was in the world. Is it worldly stuff? That's what I'm saying. Okay, say it's Lover's Day. Pastor Mility said it was when she was in the world. Okay, is this something of this is what I'm saying? I don't think it's something of the world though. I think it's according to Amen, Lover's Day. Dr. Fumiri, write your sentence. Okay, is it for the worldly people? I don't think. It's not because they celebrate it in church too. It's not worldly people. Pastor, is it for worldly people? I you too not know. Lecturer.
I know, mommy.
Is it for worldly people?
No, mommy, it's not for worldly people. But is it that the world has so canalized it that a lot of atrocities happened that day?
Okay. Okay, Dr. Fumi is asking, mommy, is a gift necessary on Valentine's Day from our spouses? I'm saying I don't know the meaning of Valentine. You're asking me whether gift is necessary. This is the trouble I'm saying. Eh? Okay, according to the book of Songs of Solomon, it is written there. Yeah. According to the book of verse chapter. I said I don't know Valentine. You want to make me pull law that is necessary. Gift is necessary on Valentine's Day from our spouses. I'm even saying how do they do it? You are saying I should now. You are not asking what I don't know. Person say you don't know something, you say make it. Okay, book of Songs of Solomon. I've never read that book. I'll soon read it. I'll read it next week. Okay, it said depend on how people take Valentine's, Lover's Day, it's not worldly people. That's what I'm saying. Okay? Yeah, it's not, I don't think it's worldly people. Just like Father Christmas, all those stuff. So it is what you celebrate. It is the way you celebrate it. That's what I think. I think, no, Minister, gift can be given any day. And love is not just a day thing. Okay? Pastor Nye said that Valentine is not needed. Pastor Nye, that says so. Joe, how are you, my love?
No, mommy, I don't say it's not needed.
No, my minister. Mommy is gift necessary for Valentine's Day from our spouses. No, my minister. Gift can be given any day, and love is not just a dating. So you are saying it's not compulsory. So love can be every day. Eh? For you to use this long story answer. So let's go for today now. Now that you people have seen what you want to hear. Anyone that agree it, take it. Anyone that seemed good to thou shalt do it. King James. Do it the one that seemed good to thee. Okay? Adultery in marriage is adultery a cause. It is said that the particular woman became adulterous because of the cause following the husband due to the adulterous lifestyle of the husband. Is adultery a cause? Is it not willingly? Can it become a cause? Can adultery make, because a man is committing adultery, can that make a woman to do likewise? It's very sensitive and interesting spiritual matter. Is adultery a cause? Every one of you, where are you? Can adultery be seen as a cause? Can it be that because a man commits adultery, the wife also begins to commit not willingly, but because the man is doing it? That's what we are looking for. Everyone coming, God bless you. Share to our friends and family. Where are the people? Let them come. It is said that she begins to commit adultery because the wife has been doing it. So, I want contributions from platform. What is your view about that first? Is it not a personal desire? YouTube people, I'm seeing you guys. YouTube, are you people doing thumbs up at all? Where are the people? I will always say, where are the people? Are we seeing any response at all from platform yet? ICT, I need somebody to come and help me put password on my new phone, because it's not connected to network and I lack phones. Gadgets are not complete for me here. I would have reached from Bible. Mommy, na personal. She said na personal. At least someone have responded that it is personal. Why am I not seeing Zoom on screen? It's me that's covering it though. It's there. Is it there? ICT, why am I not seeing Zoom on screen so I can use? In Eastern land, adultery from the wife may be dangerous to the husband's life. No, from the man now. In this case now, it is the man. Because the man was doing it, it is said that the woman also begins to do it. And so the woman said that it's because the man has been doing it that the spirit now enter her. Seriously, I like gadgets tonight, so to be able to read from the gadget now is difficult. But adultery of 18 will not only happen when the two partners have the fear of God. Okay, that is just the thing that we stop adultery. Okay, my evangelist, are you from that place? Yeah, she's from that place, so you don't know. She's from your village. My pastor, read my comment, ma. Okay. Only, where is your comment? I only read. I stopped at only when I was in the word. Which other comment? Let me see. When we talk about Pastor Miti, can you write your comment you are talking about? I stopped at only when I was in the word. She God forbid, such spirit cannot enter me. It might just be a payback from the woman. Okay. Pastor Miti, I don't see the comment you are talking about. Bring it back. So the woman is just using it as a payback. That's possible. Not because it's a spirit, Abby. Okay. So who else? I'm waiting. God bless you, everyone coming. Who else? Who else is coming? Anybody talking before my guests and I will move on? Okay, maybe I will read scripture now. Let me read the first scripture now. God forbid that kind of payback. Because that payback is using your own life as a payback, actually. What a payback. What a dangerous payback, seriously. Mommy, that woman never talked true. Okay. God bless you, everyone coming. What a payback, seriously. I'm still looking for your comment, Pastor Mility. In my village, when woman contact you, you are not allowed to come closer to your husband when you first see, because the man will die instantly. Adultery can be from generational lineage. At least somebody is saying something. We are from generation. Okay, the Bible says two become one flesh, so it's 100% possible that through intercourse with the man, the spirit of lust enter the woman and she begin to desire other man. Okay. Mom, it is possible because the man has already broken the edge over their home. So if the woman is not strong in prayer or strong with, the woman might fall. Okay. Okay. That wife like it before another person. Wow. That's serious. Wow. It might be polygamous relationship. I just dealt with one today. Okay, now. Okay, now. Love and light, please. Let it go out so that people can know we are here. Okay, now. That's why I like your work, oh, daughter. Your work now be small. Both spiritual and physical. Both, all of them, emotional and all. Let's read Proverbs. Let's read Proverbs chapter 7 from verse 1. I want to read it from contemporary English version. Okay? Yes. My son, Pay close attention and don't forget. Proverbs 7, I read it from verse 1. It's a different translation from just listen. My son, pay close attention and don't forget what I tell you to do. Obey me, I'm reading from CEV. Obey me and you will live. Let my instruction be your greatest treasure. Keep them at your fingertips and write them in your mind. Let wisdom be your sister and make common sense your closest friend. They will protect you from the flattering words of someone else's wife. Remember, we are talking about the case of a man now. From the window of my house, I once happened to see some foolish young men. It was late in the evening, sometime after dark. One of these young men turned the corner and was walking by the house of an unfaithful wife. She was dressed fancy like a woman of the street, with only one thing in mind. Verse 11. She was one of those women who are loud and restless and never stay at home, who walk street after street waiting to trap a man. Verse 13. She grabbed him and kissed him, and with no sense of shame, she said, I have to offer a sacrifice, and there is enough meat left over for a feast. So I came looking for you, and here you are. The sheets on my bed are bright-colored clothes from Egypt, and I've covered it with perfume made of myrrh, aloes, and cinnamon. Verse 18. Let's go there and make love all night. My husband is traveling, and he's far away. He took a lot of money along, and he won't be back home before the middle of the month. And so she tricked him with all of her sweet talk and her flattery. At once he followed her like an ox on the way to be slaughtered, or like a fool on the way to be punished, and killed with arrows. He was no more than a bird rushing into a trap, without knowing it will cost him his life. My son, pay close attention to what I said. Don't even think about that kind of woman, or let yourself to be misled by someone like her. Such a woman has caused the downfall and destruction of a lot of men. Her house is a one-way street leading straight down to the world of the dead. I know many of us have never heard it that loud before. That loud. Go back to Proverbs 5 verse 1. Please share so that people will come more time. We don't go and be reversing back. Proverbs chapter 5 verse 1. My son, if you listen closely to my wisdom and good sense, you will have sound judgment, and you always know the right thing to say. The words of an immoral woman may be as sweet as honey and as smooth as olive oil, but all that you really get from being with her is bitter poison and pain. Our children need to know this scripture, so I'm going to give it to give them this translation when they need it. Oh my God. Verse 5. If you follow her, she will lead you down to the world of the dead. You hear it again. She has missed the path that leads to life and doesn't even know. Okay, verse 7. My son, listen to me and do everything I say. Stay away from a bad woman. Don't even go near the door of her house. You will lose your self-respect and end up in debt to some cruel person for the rest of your life. Strangers will get your money and everything else you have worked for. When it's all over, your body will be wasted away as you groan and shout, I hated advice and correction. I pay no attention to my teachers, and now I am disgraced in the front of everyone. Verse 15. You should be faithful to your wife Just as you take water from your own well, and don't be like a stream from which just any woman may take a drink. Don't be selling your Bible. Save yourself for your wife and don't have sex with other women. Be happy with the wife you marry when you are young. She is beautiful and graceful, just like a deer. You should be attracted to her and stay deeply in love. Don't go crazy over a woman who is unfaithful to her own husband. The Lord sees everything and he watches us closely. Sinners are trapped and caught by their own deed. Sinners are trapped and caught by their own deed. That means what a man sows, he reap. They get lost and die because of their foolishness and lack of self-control. Wow. I can see my guest is shaking head. The youth need to know it, need this translation to read it and see what is there. Okay. In this context or in this regard, is adultery, can adultery be considered to be a cause that when a man is committing adultery, the spirit can be transferred to the wife and the woman, because it's everywhere now, especially from my country. It used to be man, now it's not normal. Everybody is saying, Now what's in the Bible be that? So, could it be said to be a cause? My guest, are you talking yet or I should be going?
Be going,
From the
mommy.
reading. From the reading, I can see you are looking my face and looking the Bible. Okay. Okay. So let's move on. You know, we have a case in the Bible. We have cases in the Bible. From the case of David. For the case of David. In 2 Samuel chapter 2, verse 11, 2 Samuel 11, sorry. 2 Samuel 11 from verse 1, Bible speaking about David and Bathsheba. So we knew how David went after Bathsheba because the husband was in the battlefield. David didn't go to war, so he saw Bathsheba and brought in Bathsheba. Bible says he lay with Bathsheba, and after that he sent Bathsheba home. And please read Bible verse. The Bible verses should write, Pastor, you need to type them there. Check the line there, roll it down. And so David slept with Bathsheba, the wife of Uriah, and David said, I inquired after the woman. 2 Samuel 11 verse 3 now. And they said, it's Bathsheba, the daughter of Eliah, the wife of Uriah, verse 4. And David sent message and took her. She came in unto him, and he lay with her, for she was purified from her cleanness. And she returned to her house. And the woman conceived and sent and told David and said, I am with a child. Mommy, now in our beloved country, married women now go for Yahoo boy and leave their Oga house, all because of what? I don't know for sure. Okay, the version. Okay, the version. Yeah, I see it. And so, can adultery be a cause? Yes. Yes. You know, if the reason why I brought it from this perspective is that we've just been looking at one way of woman this, woman that, woman this, not thinking it could be a spiritual payback for a wayward man. Yes. You know, David was a man that loved women, and God gave him the privilege to marry as many. The first, I think about 5 or 6 children of David was from different women. One woman gave birth to one. And in Hebron, this is not a choice, it's a cause. So we are talking from the Bible perspective. I will tell us where it become a cause here. Someone said it could be generational. See, there are things you look in some lineage, it has repetition of stories, the same same manner, same everything. We are talking about from the angle of, could a man, because of his adultery with another woman, and it now affects the wife, to also be doing this? That's why we are talking about that story. It is said that the woman became adulterous because of the curse upon the husband, due to adulterous life. Yes. And so David did this evil, took Bathsheba, and we know the story, because Uriah came to, before Uriah could come, the general pattern, thank you, Surat. So David quickly packaged. You guys are not sharing, Abi. Why are we stuck in one place? Please share now, guys. Many people are not here. Is it that Facebook that is not bringing us? Okay, where are the people? Bring them. I don't want to be reversing. That's why we will not go later. Somebody will not come and bring you back to where you are starting from because of coming late. And so David did this in 2 Samuel. Now, where did the curse come from? David did it in 2 Samuel 11. Then the next chapter, 2 Samuel 12. This is 2 Samuel 11. Now, David have succeeded to take Bathsheba and even have to finish up the husband to cover up from man, not from God. Then because of this, the Lord now sent a message in 2 Samuel chapter 12 from verse 1. So the Lord now sent a message. No problem. Yeah, I understand. Okay. So and the Lord sent Nathan unto David, and he came unto David and said unto him, there were two men, 2 Samuel chapter 12, verse 1, that came to the city, the rich and the one poor. The one had exceeding great floor, but the poor man had nothing vested, save one little airway. This whether it's airway or F, I find it difficult to pronounce. This E-W-E. I don't really know how they pronounce. Is it air or airway? It can't be airway.
Ew.
Eh?
Ew.
This time I meet this one, I say, how do I pronounce this E-W-E? Airway be not the English now. Okay. Good evening, ma. My friend does my ask her not to go to church again, that she choose either him or the pastor. Make you choose one. Two of them are men now. Now you marry the relationship strategies with it. The question that is coming, Pastor, somebody just asked question on a different ground. He said this different husband asked the friend not to go to church again, that she should choose either him or the pastor. Two of them are men, unless the pastor and a woman. So the lady can choose one. As where we were where we were. But the woman had not. So the husband give and go ahead. Say, choose your pastor or choose me. Let her choose one. There must be choosing. She should choose God. And if she choose God, she must serve God. Mommy don't say carry Bini come Bible. Not me carry Bini come Bible. Now wait and see. That's why I tell Pastor, you need to help me. The husband just look cute now, look fine girl. Say choose between husband, me, or your pastor. And now, wait them. They say they will teach and they say if they hit bed, go up. They teach and wait. Now husband give a free ticket. Choose between me and your pastor. If your pastor and a man share you, it's make you choose. Husband don't send you, it's no longer a sin. Ticket to freedom. Nonsense. That they talk better thing, husband, they give conditions. Say, choose between me. Husband, when they give those conditions, unless the woman is not a genuine born again. If I'm a genuine born again, I choose God. Which kind this? I don't understand what they are saying. Unless you are not a genuine born again. How do we come to this level that a man will not tell me, maybe the woman is even working, a man will not tell me to choose between me and the pastor? I will check who fine pass, who responsible pass, who serious pass, and who ready to go heaven. Because the man gave me ticket to make a choice. All this rubbish too much. Child, consider there. Choose between me and your pastor. Choose. Choose. He has given you the ticket to choose. Choose. I choose God, and who carry God, I will go meet. All this nonsense is not too much. All this painting a traditional prime minister when already born again. If you go party, you not go say choose party or this thing. If you go family or village, you not go say choose her. When you reach God, now there the man go they say choose between me and your pastor. Gone are the days we preach all this mule Bible. I'll tell her, I say, go choose God. I ain't going to sit down there. The rubbish is too much. Choose between me. Not be you send me. You don't send me now. Not be adultery. He sent. I'm sent. Eh? Mommy, the woman first of all a Christian. That's what I'm saying. The woman is a Christian. You cannot tell me to choose between me and my pastor. I go choose. Oh, Abraham told Lot to choose. Did Lot not choose? Make a choice. Can't go and sit down here. Better thing, they God first. Thank you. All this now so they keep many women for home. 5 years, the women go there depressed. Depressed, total depression. May I not go there? May I first finish this David and Bathsheba. But the poor man had nothing save only one little ewe lamb which he has brought and nourished up. Very primitive men. Very primitive kind. I love the English you use. Very primitive. They will not use the other way. If that is the only thing giving the woman joy. As the woman just bath for Sunday, paint, they best am. It's just the joy aspect. It's devil that is doing it. Huh? And Jerry, grow up together with him and with his children. He don't eat of his. So this man, Nathan, was telling David a parable. Yes, I think it's a parable. So, and David's anger was greatly kindled. How dare somebody do that? To collect only the farm that somebody, only the cow, only the sheep. How dare? And Nathan said to David, thou art that man, verse 7. Thus said the Lord God of Israel, I anointed thee king over Israel, and I delivered thee out of the hand of Saul. And I gave thee that man's house, that master's house, and the master's went into thy bosom, gave thee the house of Israel and of Judah. That is to say, you have access to marry whoever. That is why he said thy master's house, thy master's wife, thy master everything. Everything I gave you, Israel, of Israel and of Judah. If that has been too little to say, if you need other women, I would not have given unto thee such and such things. Wherefore hast thou despised the commandment of the Lord to do evil in his sight? Thou hast killed Uriah the Hittite with the sword, and hast taken his wife to be thy wife, and slain him with the sword of the children of Ammon. Now therefore, verse 10, hear the cause. Now therefore, thy sword shall never depart from the house, because thou hast despised me, and hast taken the wife of Uriah the Hittite to be thy wife. A curse came. The Lord cursed David primarily because, you see what God was saying? I gave you everything. Anywhere David was, he married. Even Abigail, we know the story. Abigail's husband died. You could marry Abigail. God did not get angry because he has no husband. You could marry many. You could marry as much that you want. But why did you take this innocent man's wife? And God said, for you to do that, a curse has come. He didn't just tell David that. He said to David's house. You want to know how that curse succeeded? Go to the next chapter, 2 Samuel chapter 13. So that you guys will know that there are so many things that are going on. When you are praying for people, you should know. 2 Samuel 13 from verse 1 again. And it came to pass after the Absalom, the son of David, had a fair sister whose name was Tamar. And Amnon, the son of David, loved her. And Amnon was so vexed that he fell sick of his sister Tamar, for she was a virgin. And Amnon thought it hard for him to do anything to her. But Amnon had a friend. Know the story of this guy. Who was Amnon? Amnon was the first son of David, the heir to the throne. Who was Tamar, the only daughter of David. You see the mystery? And so it was already a curse. It's even beyond the wife. It was first a curse in David's house that the son already committed evil to his own sister, stepsister. And this is David. This is David's first son, heir to the throne. Because a sword have been sent to the house of David. And so this thing started. And when this man own finished, remember the place where the Proverbs said they are going down to death. What happened? Remember Absalom waited for about 2 years and revenged his sister because Tamar and Absalom had the same mother. And so Absalom waited for good 2 years before revenging to slaughter this his own elder brother. This was number one sword. And after that, when the Bible said, it said the sword will not depart. Let's go back to that 12. That the sword will not depart from the house of David. I'm trying to go back to that verse 12 concerning Nathan. Okay. Let's see how to go back. Is the thing iPad, tablet, I'm using. Okay. So Nathan begins to tell him in verse, wherefore thou hast defied the commandment of the Lord. And Nathan told him, he said, verse 11, thus saith the Lord, behold, I will raise up evil against thee out of thy own house, and I will take thy wives. Did you see that? David took somebody one wife. He said, I will take thy wives before thy eyes, and give them unto thy neighbor, and he shall lie with thy wives in the sight of the sun. For you do it secretly, but I'll do this thing before Israel and before the sun. David cried, I have sinned. Did it come to pass? Yes. Go to carry too much chapters forward to 16. It came to pass. 2 Samuel 16 now, verse 20. It came to pass. This is a curse going because of one mistake of David. Then said Absalom, 2 Samuel 16:20. Then said Absalom to Ahithophel, give counsel among you what we should do. And Ahithophel said unto Absalom, go in unto thy father's concubine, which he has left to keep the house. And all Israel shall hear that thou art a wall of thy father. Then shall the hand of all that are with thee be strong. So they spread Absalom a tent upon the top of the house. And Absalom went into his father's concubine in the sight of all Israel. And the counsel of Ahithophel, which he counseled in those days, was as if a man had inquired at the oracle of God. So was all the counsel both with David and Absalom. He went and slept with, because Absalom chased David to the bush. David ran away with some of his wives, the ones that were remaining. Absalom defied them. These 10 women never came near to David, even after David returned. Why? Because it was adultery he committed. He took one man's wife, and God makes sure. It begins with his first son. His first son turned her own sister, his own sister, to a widow forever. Because that girl left as a widow. You can never be married because you're already broken. That was why Absalom make a breach on Amnon. First of all, finish this sister, the only daughter of David. You know the love of a father, especially a king with a daughter. God first of all pierced the heart of David, allowing his own son to cause public shame. That was why Absalom could not bear it, that he has to shed blood over Amnon, his brother, because the pain was deep. That young lady that was supposed to be celebrated as the virgin of the king, that's supposed to be married as a royalty princess, became a widow without husband forever. That pain was there. And then before David's own came, it was not even his neighbor far. It was his own son, the closest to him, Absalom, that he loved so much that defied his 10 concubine women that were with him. So if you are looking for whether there is a cause there, there is. And I want to bring another scripture that confirms that a cause can be there. Job chapter 31. Job 31. Let's get to Job quickly. Job chapter 31. So it can be a cause. You wonder, why have this woman? Because so many men were in adultery, it has come to rob the women. Job chapter 31 from verse 1 first. I'll read verse 1 first. He said, I made a covenant with my eyes. Why then should I think upon a maid? Firstly, he said, I made a covenant with my eyes. Why then shall I think upon? Why will I put my eyes on a lady when I'm already married? I have covenant with my wife. And this is why Job was a righteous man. Then look at verse 9. He said, in my heart. He said, if my heart, Job is talking, if my heart has been deceived by a woman, or if I have laid wait at my neighbor's door, then let my wife grind unto another. See something. Job said, if I have gone to my neighbor to sleep with the wife, let my own wife be grind unto another man. And let others bow down upon her. That's lay with her. For this is a heinous crime, yea, it is an iniquity to be punished by the judges. For it is a fire that consumeth to destruction and will root out all my increase. So Job is even saying here that it can make him go poor because it's a curse. Because Bible said, thou shalt not. Anything Bible said, thou shalt not. You know, in Deuteronomy, you see the first blessings. After the blessings, the curses were like from, whether from 14 to 60, you see the whole thing. Exodus 20:14 said, thou shalt not commit adultery. So Job was telling God, yeah, I know who I am. So if I have gone to another man's wife, let another person do my wife. So if you are saying if it can be a cause, it is evidently obvious that it can be a cause. If somebody say, okay, you steal my money, all your children will be thief, and it happened. Somebody say, you lie against me, lie will never leave your doorstep, and all of them begins to lie. So why will you think that this one that is one spirit, one soul, why do you ever think that it cannot be caused? Our Bible says, flee from sexual immorality. 1 Corinthians 6 and 9:10 said that every sin a man committed is verse 18. It's every other sin is without the body, but immorality is with the body. And two becoming one. Why can't it be a cause? And so it can be. So it is dangerous because we see it in the perspective to take it as a normal thing that a man can be doing it. This has brought several causes. Raising wayward children. Not knowing that these things have spiritual implication. That spiritual implication beginning from David. Look at what Job is saying. So it can be a cause. And it is extremely dangerous. It is extremely dangerous. And mind you, who cause? Who cause? Because there are pronunciations that people pronounce out of deep pain. Out of heart of pain. And so it should never be justified. It should not be taken as normal. Because this is the ignorance that something has suddenly happened. Look at somebody say, okay, they are now running, God bless you, sweetheart. They are now running, women are now leaving their children. You know, when I wrote this message, I wanted to post it just now, I was shocked. I was about posting it when I saw somebody wrote on Facebook that a man that have everything, a very rich businessman, macheted the wife. I was surprised. I was trying to search for it, whether I would see it another place. Macheted the wife and drink sniper. Because he's met the security man on top. You see? There's always a spirit in that atmosphere. I was talking to Australia at that time. I said, why would the person machete? If there was ever love there, why not walk away? Okay, why did the man have to waste his own life too now? Because this spirit is so terrible. And there are so many things following. Why was it that it was the same measure that David dealt? You know, God always talk about just weight. It is the same measure that David dealt that God actually dealt with David. Even the child have to go. If not because God loved David and David was not operating in error before, maybe David's life would have even gone. So I begin to believe that some of the women who are into these things now, that some of them are victims of the curses that other people laid on their husband. Because what you do me, another person will do you is a curse. And so this carelessness of a man sleeping around and sleeping with people's wife have a direct consequences on the wife at home. Because that person that is bitter, even if the person doesn't say anything, God have a way of avenging. This is what Job said. You know the words of Job are spiritual, they are powerful. He understood that Job was speaking this in the midst of pain. This is what is the payment for pain. That God, if he has done it, let it be done to his wife. So how many women have made themselves in this evil now, something that doesn't worth it? Because most of the men, they will leave us, they will travel, these rich men from different places, women, different kind of women. You are a big man in an office, you want to give somebody work, your secretary says it's a married woman, you don't care. There's so many foundations that is being laid. Your secretary says a married woman, you say you don't care. If I must promote you, I must have you. And after having this secretary, before you know it, a husband is having your wife. It's a curse. It's a curse. Because forget that there is what a man sows, he reap. It's a curse. And people are living ignorance without knowing it. That's what we are saying. So most things that happen, they are spiritually influenced. You see the case of David. It begins from his first son, from his heir to the throne, and his only daughter. Immediately after the curse was released, the arrow went direct because he said the sword will remain in his house. It didn't end it. They now pronounce it that your own wife, your neighbor will do it in public. You did Bathsheba in the secret. And so God have to pronounce that. Tell you many people fight spiritual battle, not even knowing that their husband have gone to village or wherever to defy another person's wife. And now there is pain they are passing through. How will Amnon, the heir to the throne? You see, the heir must live there because God wants to compensate innocent Bathsheba so that Solomon can come. Why will Amnon? You see that Amnon was not in love with his sister Tamar at all. You see, after dealing with Tamar, he trashed her. So it was the spirit that come. He begins to get sick. That arrow was sent to the house of his father for the iniquity of the father. If you see some of the sons of Job, this Psalm 5 or there about 51, he was crying that God should have mercy upon him. That he should blot away his transgression, his error. Because this spirit suddenly landed upon his house, and being the heir apparent to the throne, he started from him and removed him. How do you suddenly develop that for the sister? And it happened, his own, only daughter of David. I never heard about where they mentioned David's daughter. So the two most precious in David's life is the first son and the only daughter. That's the two most precious among all the children. And the arrow went to that place, bam, and take the heir apparent to the throne, and take the only daughter among plenty children. And David was pierced. Pierced. What did David do? He couldn't do much because he was paying for his sin. He said the sword will not depart from his house. He could not do anything. He was paying. You know, if you know what was done to that girl, oh, you know that the case of Bathsheba was better. Because that girl will never marry again. Many things, so that girl's life was jeopardized. That is why Absalom needed to wait. Even when those people, when they call them the Bible, the people that bring news, when they run to come and told David, say, Absalom have finished all your children, David knew that anything like that could happen because of the pain. Because the young lady Tamar went to live with his brother permanently as a widow because of what his son brother did to him. And so Absalom could not keep it. That is the same sword. And you know the sword that continually run after David. Absalom himself, it is his son that did it, not his neighbor. Bible talk about God paying with just recompense. Same weight, just measure. So many things are happening. And believers ought to be aware. I will pause now because I see some comments and I want to see response. I'm seeing reactions. Say, where are the guys and the girls that are not married? Come and gather here. Receive sense for going to marriage. It's dangerous to live an immoral life. But many people take as fun, not know the equation. This word is very common in my mom mouth, that what you did to me, others will do more to you. That's what our parents say. That's what our parents say. In my village, that's the language. My mom never enjoyed her marriage, but other women, including her friends. You see that? There is no such. Okay. There's so much to learn on this matter. Okay. At least let me bring my guest so far. She's looking at me in the she have much to say. Okay, every one of you, let's know. Carry on our thoughts. Let's flow. God bless you, Pastor Yin.
Good evening, Mommy.
God
Hi,
bless you.
ma.
God bless you.
When I saw this topic, I said it's deep, ma. People might not know it's happening, but it's happening. And it's just this, one of the scriptures I wrote is this second Samuel chapter 12, verse 12, where the pronouncement was made. In fact, I've seen, Mommy, I've seen a believer, a born-again child of God, filled with the Holy Spirit. For that time, I was, which I'm still coming up, but I don't have the knowledge I have now.
Yeah.
That woman that time, when I came to Spain, every time she'll be telling me, a believer, Mommy, that whenever she sees a man outside, she'll feel like doing the man.
Oh.
So, the first time when she said it, me and
friend.
Yes, we will laugh. But when the thing now continued, I said no. So we stayed telling her that this is not normal. So I now let her realize that something is wrong somewhere, and she will say it openly that I don't know. Anytime I'll just feel like doing this thing. So I realized that this might be a cause.
Oh my God.
That is happening because we will not have the capacity or knowledge that time to even help her, and she doesn't even know what is happening to her. So we all were walking in ignorance. But I've seen that it happens.
Yeah.
In this place where you read, mommy, you see that God pronouncing. Imagine, he said that he's going to give out his wives to his neighbor.
To his neighbor.
He was going to give out his wife, and it happened. Those wives, were they innocent? Yes.
No, yes.
Is it what they wanted to do? No. But there was a cause. And you know, some people were saying, mommy, that it's choice. The truth is that cause is stronger than willpower.
Yeah, sure.
Except with the help of the Holy Spirit.
Sure.
Cause is stronger than willpower.
What is willpower?
When it will come upon the person, the person won't even know what the person is doing.
No. Which kind of willpower?
Some people, some women, for example, these rich men or men that sleep with little girls, and maybe their mother will hear it and cry and say, that's the same way little boys will sleep with their wives. And you see the wives pursuing maybe secondary school boys, university boys even as old as as young as their children.
Yes.
I've seen a mother sleep with the son's friend.
Yes.
I've heard of story of a mother sleeping with her own son's friend.
There are many.
So it is not normal. There is something. And when the person is caught, the woman is even wondering, how did she get to this point?
Exactly.
What is even in this boy?
Exactly.
Yeah. So some of them, when they are caught, you see that surprise on their face, that look on their face, that how did she get to this point?
How did it happen?
So that is why, because the Bible says, whatsoever a man sows, he will reap. And in marriage, before God, it's not true that God is seeing. God is seeing one. Because in God's mathematics, 1 + 1 is 1. So that is why, as I'm living my life, I usually tell people in marriage that if you're a man, you are living your life and the life of your wife. Wife, you are living your life and that of your husband. If I make mistake, it affects my husband. If my husband makes mistake, it affects me. So that's mommy, you reading this story and it's coming out alive now. It's so painful and deep, like what people are saying, and it happens. And the truth is that most of them they didn't in their wildest dream plan to go so low. Because one thing with devil is that he will disgrace the person, that the person will not even go to the person's standard. Yeah. Like this man now that sent the wife to early grave.
Yes.
He called the wife to
security. They say with security Calabar boy, that's how they just put it.
Yeah. The person will go to the lowest. Why? Okay, imagine now that woman, let me say she wants to live that life. There's no cost. She will go and look for somebody outside.
Yes, she will leave somebody else. Yes.
She will go and look for. But because there is a cost, that's how I got it. Like what Ammon did. Immediately, the Bible said, immediately she hated her. The hatred that he had for the sister was worse than the love. So that was not love.
Yes.
It was not love. It was cost. And he couldn't hold himself.
Oh my God.
He did it. The same thing, Absalom. Imagine Absalom sleeping with people, old women. His mother.
Old women, his mother's second wife. His stepmothers. His stepmothers. 10 stepmothers. And the person that gave him cancer is the same voice that God have been using to direct David, his father.
Yes.
So Ahithophel told him, go to your... And the Bible says, because it is from the Lord. This is how God have planned it to be. And so he has to go to, he was not afraid, he was not ashamed or afraid to go to his stepmothers.
No.
And 10 of them, and on top of the roof. Which young man would want to do such old people on top of the roof?
So the thing is it happens. It happens. So instead of blaming the woman, she has the zeal. It's not about zeal. It's about fulfilling that cause hanging over the head of that man. It's not about willpower or maybe retaliation. You know, some people will think the woman wants to retaliate. It's not retaliation. It's not lack of self-control. But there is a force that is stronger than the person's willpower, which only Jesus can break. So it happens. So we see people doing. Another thing is maybe it can be vice versa. It might be a woman that went and molested a little boy, and there is a curse hanging over that woman.
Yes.
You see the person's husband going to little girls.
Yes.
Going to,
Yes.
because there's something that is happening, even, God, going to little girls that are maybe that are their niece.
Yes.
Okay, there's
Yes.
a story, Mom. I don't know whether you heard this story. The man, they have sentenced him this year to die by this in the usual type of rope on the neck in Nigeria. A medical doctor, he was sleeping with the wife's niece.
Oh, they have sentenced him.
Yes, ma, this year they have sentenced him.
I didn't watch the case again. I ran away from it.
They have sentenced him. So imagine that type of man that had that type of prestige, but couldn't.
And
So
there were many other women that said that when they come to his come for consultation, those things will still be happening.
Ma. Yes,
oh, God. Oh God. Oh, I didn't know they sentenced him finally.
Yeah, they have sentenced him finally.
That is why somebody's sister and a niece will come to your house.
Yeah.
The man will just be, it's not normal. And when you go and find out some, they will tell you the father did it before. Or how come they will tell you practically that the mother didn't stay in one man's house, the children cannot stay? You don't know you should break it. But that's not the prayer as part of pray. Say the mother have 3 children for 3 men. You see the sister have it, this one self have it. It's become a pattern. It become a pattern in the family. There are so many patterns that are the reason for, there are causes. There are many patterns that proceed out of causes. You not say this one did not give birth on time, this one will not give birth on time. This one, that's what we talk about what happened to Abraham, happened to Isaac concerning their beautiful wife. You see that is my sister, it's my sister. So these things follow. You'll be wondering, what is this woman looking for? You know why it's painful is that it usually most time comes from the man. It comes from the man because women don't usually go for public. You know, a man that is in office, that is doing this one, do secretary, do children, do this one, do most times. You know that the men children will be wayward. Men that are doing children, the cause go to their children. Oh. That's where my next question is actually coming. Men that do young children, young little girls, their children, oh, their children will also be doing men. Someone has told me that as a from young age, I don't like anything young boy. It's just old men I want. Something happened. So if you are saying whether there is cause from the scripture and from experiences, what we are seeing on earth today is over that all these patterns came from cause. Okay? The adulterous urge is very strong that it takes the grace of God to run away from it. There are things that happen, and soon after you begin to ask yourself how it happened, it takes heaven to escape. If you go to Google and study how to escape from adultery, you may hardly see any answer. They will tell you no way to escape. Oh my! In short, if you don't want to do God, you just encourage, you think it's a normal lifestyle. They will tell you just go and study. When I'm studying about adultery, go and study. They will just tell you, see 50, they will tell you there was no way to escape that. Anytime they want to escape, they come back. That is why it's good not to start. That's why you say the cause is stronger than willpower. And that is how we say it's a spirit. Because most people will see they already do it before they will now look for it in the day. You see that? And that's why it's not normal. You see people now who do masturbation and everything, they are committing adultery now because there's a strange power that is making them do it. And so when you do deliverance for them, if God saves those people, the thing will leave them. The woman will leave the young boy, or there'll see some. That's the thing. It's not as easy. It's so strong. Most people who abuse children have also been abused themselves, so they repeat the same pattern bit. Shall you hear that? Principle of sowing and reaping is very powerful in every area of life. In every sowing and reaping principle is in every area. In every area. In every area. You go to a widow's child and break through it. The widow look at you and cry. Just know this man that your children, somebody will break through them. That's why I say it every day that many people are suffering what they didn't bargain for. Amnon did not bargain for the spirit that entered Amnon. And the only thing that the spirit could do is to go and bring the beloved of David. He said, tell my father. He knows that the girl will listen to the father. The friend, that the devil orchestrated a bad friend. He said, you are lusting after your sister. Tell your father. And he told his father, because he couldn't have his sister, because David loved the sister, the only daughter. You know how father loved them. But because of one error David made, and God allowed him to feel that pain, that he held to his throne, and his most beloved only daughter have to come to such an entanglement. The daughter Taban, Abaddon on one side, and the son taken off from earth. That's a sword. And now get to David. So that means Absalom wouldn't have even sent David to the bush. That was when David was running away from Absalom, and he made Shimei and Joab and the rest, and Abner, Abiathar. They wanted to make a breach on Shimei. David told them, leave Shimei alone. It is for my sin. Maybe it's my sin that is causing me, so that God will. David knew the curse that Nathan put on him from God, and David knew it must come to pass. And so David had to be sent to the desert so Absalom can do that evil to these 10 women. So you see, David wouldn't have even gone and suffered that years in the desert. So David's error also come to affect Absalom. He affected Amnon. He affected Absalom. And it didn't end there. We wanted to cut to, when David was about to go, they brought a very beautiful young maiden for David that David did not touch. And Adonijah's eyes was on that young lady. And Solomon cut off Adonijah's head. Sure, you know how many people that went because of the skirts of that curse of David. So it can really because, okay, how should a woman, or how can a woman handle an adulterous, Osebacious man? I know, Pastor, you don't know what is Osebacious. All this waywardness. I didn't know what is Osebacious. So let's look for how can such, because it's, to some people it's normal. Some people are looking for the physical, just like you can bring physical sickness and are looking for what to wear and whatever. That's why I am like, you see a woman saying the husband do this, and the woman now get pregnant. I say even with physical safety, people are not even afraid. Even getting pregnant, what a risk. Hey, and the woman is at home waiting for sickness from, suppose, Yeyesha's man as a husband to go and bring sickness. How did the one even get pregnant? You let him go before he gives you HIV. That's what I'm saying, sir. How did he even use that?
Because, mommy, you know, apart from AIDS, you know, they have sexually transmitted disease and they're sexually transmitted demon.
Yes,
sexually transmitted demon is even worse than
covenant. Thank you. Covenant
it's even
and
worse
everything.
than sexually transmitted disease.
That's what I'm saying. So we're talking about the disease now. What about the marine daughter that this man is going for and come back, the woman is sick? Okay, what about the serpentine book that this stupid Byron want to go and write? And when he come back now, the Byron now have a parakpata way. Pastor, sorry, you cannot get that language. If my guests not can get my language, I will want to do. So the Byron now bringing some parakpata. You should know what is in your village, what is parakpata. And now come and inject that parakpata nonsense into the innocent fine. That's why the Bible says, let the breast of your wife satisfy you. You see? And now that is one problem. And God, so we even go and promise to the strange girl. They go and promise to the strange girl. The strange girl will now be praying that you went their house, make the person cry. Before you know it, the woman want to give birth, in waka. Before you know it, any small thing, the woman waka. After a time, you don't marry. It gets some people went die early, not because they wanted to die. Their death was prompted by a stranger that their men went to. Mona they laugh now. So how should a woman handle an adulterous man? Adultery. This won't be a man that make mistake. A man will be saying a gigolo. But why did they even marry gigolo? Because some people first know before they enter. That's why you see, I may say the youth should come. Because some women first know, surgery transmitted demon. Then they are there. Surgery transmitted demon. Now they even was pass. So how can it be handled? The contamination is a chain. Did you hear? It's a chain. It's a chain. That's the message we are passing. That's what will bring it the pattern. It's a chain. It can roll from this to this to this to this. From wife, it can go for children. It can never go wife, I think just go for children. Children just begin to suffer what they don't know because of what father or mother did. It just go. It's a chain. It doesn't just end on in the person. Unless the children or the relatives are on fire. It doesn't just end. It just keep like something. It's a chain. That's just the language. It goes on and on. Oh my God. Pastor, you were saying something.
So, mommy, the thing is, before advice can be given to a woman on how the person can handle an adulterous man, there is something that women do nowadays that is surprising. A woman that has a man that cheats or flirts will be attacking the side chick instead of the man. The person outside did not enter any vow or covenant with you. It's your husband that entered. Because the issue, mom, is that women are not even handling the man. They prefer to handle the side chick. They prefer
Okay.
to pour acid on the side chick. They prefer to be calling and insulting the side chick instead of facing the problem they have at home. So
Yes.
most women are not even ready to face the problem at home. Instead, they are saying, she's the one that tempted the husband. She's the one that both. Hey, sorry, mom, I'm remembering something that's
I know you are. As you are looking out to heaven, I know you are remembering something. So,
So the thing is, mom, is the first thing is women's mentality changing. Marriage is good, marriage is beautiful, but marriage is not do or die. Because that's the first thing every woman should understand. Because when you understand it, you do the right thing. If they don't understand it, they will be fighting the wrong battle. I've seen women that their husband cheats. They will not tell the man any single thing. They will be calling the lady to be insulting the lady, sending messages to threaten the lady. What is that not really?
that one is making me laugh. That is the only thing they can fight. They cannot do. That is the only way they can express that they're angry now. Don't you think?
No, that's not the right thing, because if that means the woman will fight tire, because the man will leave that girl and go to another person.
He will still find the contact. That's why they are checking the phone. He will find the new
That's not
contact.
the best way. That's not the best way to handle an adulterous man, because that means the woman will fight all through her life.
Because the man will keep bringing you new one.
That is it.
Yeah. Pastor, you are not giving. Please give us the solution.
Okay. The first solution is, when a woman, for me, mommy, when a woman has a man, we have already seen the implication of that this thing can affect me. It can ruin my own life. I will have an open conversation with the man to tell the man the implication of the life. Because, mommy, the truth is that some men think that they are catching cruise. Some men think that it's a man's thing to cheat. It's written in the book of man to cheat. I will sit that man down to make the man to see the implication. And if this man doesn't change, two things will happen for me, and what I advise a woman is for you to either leave, separate. I'm not saying you should divorce. Separate. Because your life is already at risk.
Oh, John. Separate, divorce. I don't even know what to be the difference. Now, Bible will tell you cover this one.
The person's life is already at risk. You have children to raise. Because if that, mommy, I've seen a man that contacted HIV, was receiving treatment and didn't tell the wife. Yes, ma'am. Close to my parents' house. The woman was selling her abacha. She died. This man was receiving treatment.
Don't say it, please.
Yes, mommy. I've seen something this my little life. So that's why for me, I can't tolerate adultery.
Oh my God.
Because the man was receiving treatment. He didn't tell the wife that he had it. So it can't be tolerated. Yes, it's good to pray. That's why I said that have open conversation with that man as you are praying. But if the man refuses to change, there is now room for separation. Or if you don't want to separate, permanently close your book.
Do you hear what the pastor, before you continue, see what Dr. Chichi is saying? He said, Dr. Fumi is saying, he said, Dr. Chi is an HIV consultant. Do you know how many she diagnosed weekly, or some of them are married women? Do you know how many she diagnosed weekly? Some of them are married women. This is what you are saying. Say the best way is to sort it out with your partner. I can't go fight another my house for laying my wife. I'll be insulting myself because my wife is not a baby. Oh my God, do you hear that? HIV, do you know how many she diagnosed weekly of? Some of them are married. This is what you are. This is
Oh God.
this is. How can a man be good? We are talking about the demons different. Then the sickness. How does a man do this?
Yes, ma. It
Taking
happens.
treatment without telling the wife. As he was
Even
able
Minister
to
Grace
protect himself.
Mr. Grace is saying the same thing, mommy, in the comment section.
Hey, my pastor, you are very correct. It happened in my church in Nigeria. This woman died not knowing that the husband was treating the sickness. Oh. That's not mature at all. What concerns me? Because this is wickedness. What are you saying? Because as long as that man is taking treatment, he will be alive. And the woman is not aware. He will be saying, you know, the case very it can happen in our country very much now. He will say he don't want his marriage to scatter. Eh? Hey, innocent woman. Kai. Chai. Hey, Jesus, because this is more than what I thought. So the consequences is very bad. So this one that women are using their life to play now. Eh?
No, the thing is, it's not good, because if a woman is saying, I want to stay because of the children, the woman will still live on this earth because of the same children, and the children will end up suffering. So if you want to stay alive for the children, if the man, pray for the man from afar. If the man repents, let him come back if there's still room for him to come back. Pray for the man from outside.
He said the man is still living till tomorrow. You see him? Amen. Though. See him? He's still living till tomorrow. Eh? Mother, that is how one woman I know go and call the husband girlfriend in Nigeria. At the end, we were called that she fainted at locutorio. I'm sorry for that woman, but I need to laugh. Yeah. You go to call. Person will carry phone. I never see mumu when some women not mumu before. Somebody will carry phone and go and be calling a woman in Nigeria. Hello? Someone, a woman was living with a lady. A man was living with a lady and he go and marry a woman in Nigeria. And so the lady picked the number. And because anytime the husband, he live with supposed husband, not yet fully married, but they are already having children, child. So anytime he called the man, when he called the lady in Nigeria, he said, I want to talk to Angel. Why did she say I want to talk to Angel? Because the man stored the number with Angel. And when the man is talking to the lady, he's calling Angel. It's a case I personally handle. So the guy name is not Angel. It's the guy that is giving him sweet name as Angel. Without the call, nothing worked. The man went and brought the woman. So fighting from, you are using your telephone and your money to be, hello, what did they say your name is? I want to ask you a question. And do you know my husband? But how did they make the call? If you ever make the call here, can you explain to us? Kusha, they will explain it. Please, who have made that kind of call before? Can you ask me who will come out? Who will come out saying don't fail before? I wish we are looking for Gbolo. We will see them. Now that you are coming from the other side. Please, do we have first-hand experience here? Who have made call to another country of... Mommy, I know this man, the woman very well. The death of the woman was very painful to me. The children are not big. The man is enjoying the children money. It's okay, I beg. No, they make and tip. Make and not fee pay, I beg. It's okay. Yeah, you must forgive your father. I go enjoy money now. He goes, say, I'm sorry, I didn't want to hurt her. Finish. You know how many women do that? I mean, then. If your husband enter Nigeria route, run, no. Nigeria roots, say this out of wickedness that way. Some women also I did the HIV without the husband. Yes, of course. It's vice versa. We know now.
Yeah, it's true.
It's what we know. It's because we are talking about from man, because it's rampant there and society allow it somehow. Adultery. So that's why we are coming from there. We know. Is there anybody? I'm still waiting. That's why we are looking for first stand. We can want to know how they call the call. For example, you just ring the phone. Bang, bang, bang. If you pick how your face go first bill, I don't want faint for a business center. So if just die the number. If you die the number, how the face go be? You first of all die it. He will be waiting. The person will pick. So go block number. I hope he's going to use international to call or different number. Say hello. Me here will not say hello. And I say Nigeria route. This one said, also I said Nigeria route is the worst. Which one be Nigeria route again? Which one be...
Mommy, what Pastor is saying? Don't enter Nigerian women because those ones they use kayamata.
Jesus Christ. All the property, the man every salary when he receive, he go they say I go give them, I made the build house, sabi. He said I know of a woman that the husband Nigerian girlfriend threatening that she will kill her. The woman run no because na Niger, na Niger can't take the wife. Okay, say hello, which comma? I missed something. You see, he said which call she missed something. Pastor, many things will not kill me. Pastor, you explain to your pastor which call. How do I begin to explain?
We're talking about the call. How women call their husband's girlfriend.
Mommy, I don't call many times so that year. I go say now you be the girl. When they say in the follow my husband, just wait for me. But I tell you here, okay. So like the mommy is amplifying the call. I'm not amplifying the call. Don't you see? Somebody's already asking me which call. It's a call that somebody make to mommy, she used locutorial call. And locutorial call now this thing, I go just, it's just different number entirely. But it could show Spain. It could show where you are. I run business center now. It must show number. Okay? Then I say, well, when you pick it, you quiet. You don't talk immediately so that you want to know whether it's the girl. You want to decode whether it's the girl. No, you don't talk. When you pick the call, that is how they learn how not to talk when they pick calls these days. When you pick the call, we hold it. We'll be listening to whether that one will talk. It's not talking. That will finally say, hello. That one will talk as if he's talking to the man because it's the city number. Say, my sister had made such calls to their husband's side chicken. Not really side chicken. The side chicken always insult them. Chicken. Not chicken, not chick. Not be chicken. Go say hello. You can say, go come hear the woman's voice here. So especially if you know that it's a married man. He said, now me, we are the ones speaking English now, Pastor. Yeah? If it's from a native, you know, say it's not common on your side. No, your side. Pastor, in your side, from Europe to go there, no, unless the one when he gets here not be pregnant come and not be in tribe. If you don't already marry in tribe, he don't marry. That's the difference from our side. From Pastor Inye's side, if they already married their tribe, they marry because they spend a lot of money. They don't if you pay 2 times. Our side, now 3 naira. If you don't even pay, maybe it just can't stay, can't like you. It can't they put ring by itself. They thought say we don't already marry. So now 2 ways. Make I explain as it take the day. Okay? On our side, before they go marry you, come, then pay well. And as far as they pay well, bring you, they not still go they call another one for Nigeria. Unless now we see here they can't do some wrongs. Maybe one exception. Okay? Our side. This general, I don't want to put mouth for one play before they go tell me say go you. So so this one, we don't they live together. Say, I like you, you like me. I'll pay my live now. I don't want they live now. No, wait till me. You don't already be my wife. You don't already be my husband. Okay, and already there are so many challenges. Maybe other guys they. Just give me ring. We'll put ring by ourselves. Say some of us don't. Mama marry, don't marry. At the end of the day, it say people when they carry when the man can't carry goods go house, you can't see get when they Uniben or they don't say to invest. You can't like and that not they do a good berag. When you carry forward. Lareo, Aniki, the Nini way, where Pastor, sorry, I'm talking to much audience. Our wame, where Yaku, Yabwe. If you hear them for business center, you know we once run business center. When you hear shouting, hear different character, you yourself, you shock. You know, it's two categories. We not decide when they shout for women and men. Say, if you not remember, we not know when they shout for ego. If you not give me my money with my container. So now different type of shout with they shout. We know them. I've been that woman say I'm a woman of my city. So depend. So that core, that high blood pressure, just as Pastor Inye said, after one high blood pressure and another high blood pressure, you go still go for another woman. How many can you call? So it takes foolishness to be calling a woman. More than not verse. When my belly is paining me, not verse. That's why I say our side, so that now go add me join this side. Now them in your side they talk quarrel for money. Our side not be for money with the quarrel. Mommy, your daddy said yesterday it's not husband, and living. Okay, he says RNG living together. Yes, I hear it. Saying RNG is not husband. So there are so many like that. That is why there is no value for so many. That is why they will marry. That's why the woman will be happy. My husband get wife for Nigeria. He get me for here. Now maybe the woman went their house. Now maybe the woman went there. He still get many. I do tell so many of us, most women don't know what we really want. Pastor Nye, exactly. We are teaching this in public. If so many women come and ask you to counsel them one-on-one, wait till they tell you different. I told that man she didn't believe on time until she tired. 1 hour. I told that man to particular one, say the person too love the man. Even if the man married 20, go still stay. Calm down. She later discover it. Okay, all this one now is for people who wants to learn. This idea of carrying phone, sit with your husband and dialogue and ask him, Oga, now where be the problem? You want bring sickness, make I die. You see? Because it's obvious, vice versa, that if one finally catch sickness, look at the doctor saying just now by statistics, how many women find out that they are positive every time. This doctor we are talking about is not in Nigeria or US. But why is my generation this careless? Why do they go this far? Mommy, years back, I don't answer a girl call 2 a.m. at night. So, the time you should be sleeping. You will answer a call. So, on that note, Pastor Nye, you are saying they should. That mommy, for saying this, I rest my case. Which one you for rest your case? Mommy, now 2 wives they reign now for Edo State. Mommy, I receive sense on my head, do See comment, see them line up. See Pastor Ella, see Dr. Fumi, see Amen, see them. See how they take work, come and follow me. Which case you rest? Now 2 wives they reign for Edo State. Now is it true? Edo State people, is it true? My own state. What are you talking about? They put law for them. Mommy, I have received. Now it's not because of recent now we just sorted about 2 wives. One in Europe, one in but right from time it has been common, okay? You go say that woman are abroad. Okay. Mommy, reads they pay me, sorry dear. Exactly. Dialogue with your partner, stop fighting side chick. And side ram. Everything started from our culture. They never teach women how to value themselves.
Exactly.
Oh, that's so touching. You know, that's the line I was drawing, Pastor Inye. I read it from the sweetheart that came just now, said the husband said choose between me and the pastor. I wrote it here. Marriage is honorable. It's not a do or die affair, just as you said. A woman should get something doing. And want to, parents, if you don't want what happened to your mother and you to happen to your children, both female and male, start telling them who they are. Make them become doctors and lawyers and become people. We are not just saying career people. Teach them the standard of God and let them marry right. Marry man when love God pass you now. We have this condition of giving condition at a good chance. Many of us make mistake before. Will you allow your children to make the same mistake?
No, never.
See, my daughter wrote me something. I want to open it now. She wrote me this thing day before yesterday. I briefed it, I think, that day, that I told her something. The little, a child of 9. She's 9 now. I want to check her page. I told her something. I told her the meaning of her name. Because I told her, oh my God, it's on my personal phone, I think. Because I told her the meaning of her name, and she said, oh, that, okay, this is on Tuesday evening. We came from church, 11:18, around 11:18. It's what I noticed today is that is that look when I was 6 to, is that I look when I was 6 to 7. I don't know when I went to my school, or when I went to my school, I noticed that everyone in my class were white. And I was sad because I was black. But today I'm 9 years old, and I noticed that it's not what is outside, it is what is inside. I noticed that some people don't have everything, they don't have parents, so be grateful for what you have. Don't be selfish because maybe when you turn around, you notice everything is gone. He said when he was 6 to 7, he used to feel that I'm the only black person in my class. But he noticed now, when he's now 9, that there's something he have that others don't have. So he's grateful for what he got. 9 years old. Why? Make this person understand that you are standard. You should not be his value. You should not be rated as somebody who doesn't know what he's looking for. Angela Merkel's husband go tell her make he choose between this. A woman in Europe here said the husband cut her internet because she's using the network to watch. If she can afford the internet, network. All this tying hand as if chain. I love that chain Mr. Chuma used since. All this hand tie as if they chain you. You won't go to school, you won't learn work, you won't do anything, you won't even contribute one wisdom. They just put you for a bokme. Just keep you for one push side. You no value, no creativity, nothing added. At the end of the day, even children are now more wiser. He said, I noticed that I have something they don't have. I now put value on myself. If there is value, man not going to do you like this. Fine, either you are not a genuine Christian, even if devil is using him, can you create a value for yourself? Can you create a standard? It should be love, not oppression. Even little children, no go oppress, not even they agree, make them oppress them. Even little children, every day my children will complain, daddy shout on us. This I say, it's your father, can't he shout? He said, no, he doesn't need to shout, he should let us dialogue. Even children are negotiating dialogue. Then a whole adult who find joy in serving God come to the extent of you can't serve God. Something is wrong somewhere. Oh my God. So that's why he's saying that the way it works. Most people, most of us saw on social media of a husband and wife who raised about six or 5 daughters who are lawyers, daughters. Those are the daughters they have. They raise them greatly. It's very terrible for somebody to be saying all these things. And even in a civilized world, that you are not a barrier. You are not staying a whole day. In Europe, it's not even where you go and you stay a whole day. It's just 2 hours, 3 hours church, you are back. It just gives you joy. Why will your lover like to deny you of what gives you joy? That's I'm still looking for. Why will your lover purposely want to deny you of what gives you? We have to dialogue over it. Okay, when I'm cooking, I give you the best food. I give you everything best to give you joy. This is my only joy. Why do you want to deny me my joy when I'm making you happy, when I'm not denying you your joy? I think it has to be defined. But seriously, I believe that every normal woman being have brain to listen. You can't even deny my children. You don't have rights. I told one of my child just now, if you don't come out with good exam, I will carry your computer to my room. You won't use it again. It's a dialogue, yes. Oh my God, I don't know what it means that an adult cannot be able to dialogue with each other. Is there anything? No, okay, this area, I'm okay. This area, I'm okay. This is what gives me joy. Okay? So there's no need trying to hurt me and we are the same. I mean, reach to tire, sir. Me, I don't understand. That I'll be very good in every area. You want, that is the only thing that you make me smile. Are you a devil? Are you sent against me? That you just want me to be feeling pain? Seriously, I don't know how to reason that. Say for all right till now, what education are we giving to our children not to pass same? We are passing through to it. That's what we are saying. Mommy, I'm hearing receiving sense. When so many women want their daughters to marry any man because of money. That's what we are saying. Put value. Get value. Huh? He said, I don't want that where some men gather the strength to keep multiple wives. You don't get power. Anytime they go to Nigeria, they get power to listen to us. He said, I pray against strange women for my husband. Anytime they go to Nigeria, they get strength to listen to explanation. I do my own work as a wife. Simple. Say, mommy, is the past. In the past, now so I did because of infection on daily basis. They see doctor. Very terrible thing ever. The woman said he made such a call to her husband, girlfriend. The guy told the woman that she wants the woman's husband to take good care of her just the same way he takes care of her. Such men always get her. Mommy, shout it more. Something is wrong somewhere. Something is wrong somewhere, but that's the truth.
Yes.
Something is wrong. Pastor, I think something is wrong. Either it's from the women. Is it that it's wrong? The sweetheart, yes, you just have to stand your ground, period. I think they should
Yes.
dialogue. I think if it's temptation trial time, yes, that time they will overcome. But if it now become permanent, please flourish having, be asking me since he returned from school if angels are only men or they are women. If you cannot answer flourish that one, me, I cannot answer you. You should be able to answer. If your son is asking you if angels are only men or women, I cannot answer you. Then I say now boys and girls. As far as you stay your lane, you should be able to answer that one, my dear. Any man that will not allow me to go to church will not go to any party too. Ogbologbo. It's not the Nigerian women that do this husband snatch. You see, pray for your husband not to jam with some. These are for Igbo women, them like Thai women, Philippine women, they are the worst. For Igbo, they say for Igbo. If for Igbo collect, you don't go return. Igbo they do not. This one is very right. If for Igbo, so they are for Igbo. If for Igbo collect, so let's quickly be rounding up. So dialogue is very, very important, okay? So they should talk to each other. Such men always come home and tell that the other is tired. Okay, after that, my word, why would a woman access side chick what a stress. It doesn't have option now. When pretense is open to the man or woman, then it becomes something else. When pretense. See, if we are serving God, then both male and female, let's not do it in pretense. Let's do it real.
Yes.
If your husband is saying you are not a good Christian, it's already a barrier.
It's true, mommy.
Yeah. Yeah. If you're a good Christian, the proof you're a Christian and you do everything, you and your husband are happy. I think this constant, I think it is when they don't see fruit. In some cases, in some cases. I think in some cases, I do tell women, if you go home and you are speaking against your church to your husband and no fruit, it's another thing because there are so many things, but it's not in all. But in some cases, some women are not doing well. I know that in so many cases, devil can just be using the man to torment the woman. Okay, in some cases. But that one, God always have a way of intervening. The woman character. Bible says, why they behold your chaste conversation. Okay? Mommy, the truth is many women are not real. Many women are not real. Yes, so many women are not real. Okay, the character at home is different from the character in the church in so many cases. Not
And
all.
mommy, lack of planning, because if a woman, you don't cook, you don't take care of the children, you don't do anything, the man will be tired of the church.
Yes.
He will be tired of what.
Yes.
So there's room for balance. So women don't know balance. They don't cook, they don't clean the house, they don't do anything. So the man will be saying, if his house church he's tired, you have to choose what to become a reverend sister or you want to be a wife. That's
what I'm saying. I don't know how a woman will put everything in order. There's always food. You do things you should do. Put house in order, children eat. I don't know how. He said, I don't see little. He said, I don't see little. If you are in church and your husband see you better, there is no way he can stop you from going to that church. Women have to play value in their self-money by creative and not by ready before the husband. That's what we're saying, because if you are acting as a wife and you don't have problem with your husband, all this is because we know that many women are not born again. You and I know. So character you and I see, we don't have time for this. Take it on Monday. The character you and I see with the way women are behaving when we're talking about children in the church, when they scatter everywhere, women don't mind. Imagine a house that is scattered. Some marriages just look scattered. Everywhere noise, everywhere scatter, everywhere no coordination, nothing. The man is not seeing tangibility of your Christian life.
No.
No, Christian life is light, is fruits. I'll still not believe your husband telling the wife, pray for me, pray for me. Not say this is your God, because the woman will be seeing encounters, revelations, what to do, the woman will be seeing it. Don't be a carnal believer, because the devil will use your carnal husband to destroy you. If you are a real, genuine Christian, you will be spiritual. And as far as you are spiritual, your husband will even be afraid to cause you barrier, because they get bad dream. There are so many things happening. You will even have a dream as a prayerful person, not a nangy woman. The real and soft woman always fall victim to adulterous men. Mommy, some men not good. You know, some women good. Some men in our church came to church because they see their wife more peaceful and better, mommy. Some men not good, some women not too good. It's vice versa. But
Exactly.
it has to be balanced. Instead of running after side chick, check where the mommy, some women can still be the very best, but the husband will not change. Yes, now I know
It's
that's what
true.
I'm talking about. We already know that one. Okay, but what we are saying is that it has to be, the woman should maintain spirituality. Of course, now woman maintain spirituality and balance home and cook.
Mommy, I want to say something, mommy. See, if a woman does everything that she's meant to do at home, and the husband says, choose between me and your pastor or me and church, that woman can boldly say, I choose God. But when a woman has skeleton in her cupboard and the husband says such, the woman cannot open mouth and say, I choose church. Because she knows that if the husband brings the case outside, she'll be found guilty. When a woman does everything, you know that you are doing your best as a wife, as a mother. Even if that man, devil enter his head and say, choose between you, you can beat your chest and say, I choose God. Because you know your conscience is, the person's conscience is not judging the person, that he's missing it. So that is it.
Yeah, so that is spiritual growth. Women have to come to such spiritual growth. So somebody is also saying now, what about you do domestic work but still fight you for even connecting online? Use harsh words. Very terrible. There are people like that too. Your husband will be the one to start calling your pastor, you are just a Christian, or will be calling your pastor. It do happen, no. There are some cases of men who are just like that. There are some cases of men who are, that's what we are saying is both. There are some cases of men who are just like that. So when you see a man like that, you try to become more spiritual and so that you can insist. In Nigeria, women are always found guilty. So, but it's truth. In this part of the world, really, it's even hard for, I don't know how man is still doing that in Europe, or Europe when still get freedom of speech. Freedom of speech by love, not by rebelliousness. Or boy, know they go church now, you know, okay, tell us make you choose between. If you want to make you choose between yogurt and sweet, it tells you eat your yogurt, make I eat my sweet. Me, I don't know why we still they use this kind of mechanical way. We just come in land, we still they become oppressors for our home. We should share love to each other now. I don't know. That's why some people will have to learn obedience through suffering. When the woman start calling Ogbalegbena, it will now become an innocent man. So men can abuse privileges until they're out of order. If a man, listen to me, don't go to that extent. Your wife is not your little baby now of 1 year. Even little babies that can talk, they even express themselves. I don't know why they do like that. They will push the woman. Even some that brought their wife from Nigeria, they will pressurize the woman. You know what? They will come and judge to you the aftermath of what is happening, not how they started. You hear them say, this woman used to be gentle. Since started coming to church, they now spoil her. That is the issue. That you will hear those statements from such people. This woman used to be gentle. Before everything I say we do is what he do. Since he started going to church now, they now spoil her. It's because you didn't know you married. You were oppressing her. So we made the woman to look depressed. And when the woman now fed up. So that's why I will tell you, if you want to judge marriage matter, just assume that you don't even have idea. And just be able to bring little here and bring little here. Because if you know what has happened, it is not what is judged today. Whatever happened in marriage today has begun somewhere. Either by the way you were treated, there must be some harassment that has brought it to this level. Not the day this person didn't cook. There are things that brought this far. Not the day this man didn't give you 50 euros. We've come from far. There are words that have been released. In English, you say a lot of water passed under the bridge. You said the woman used to be nice, or she joined this church. No. You have pressurized the reality, the gentleness out of the person. You have mixed out the kind out of the person. The only thing remaining is the pain. And when it is when the pain, the woman pour it water. And before
Mommy,
you know
the thing is that most men, especially African men, they tackle reaction and forget action. In every
Yes.
reaction, there's an action that brings a reaction.
Yes, yes, the action.
You have been suffering the woman maybe for 10 years, and the woman now
Yes.
reacted.
Yes.
You're not touching the reaction. No, we have to
Yes.
go to the action
Most
that brought
people,
that
see, when
reaction.
most people are judging cases, just as you say, even outside marriage, whether in ministry and everything, people always judge reaction. They don't talk about the action. Anytime there's somebody that want to ask about what happened, that's why we tell the person what happened. Let's go to the beginning. People, human being, we are used to the reaction. I don't know whether it is with these colored people. Okay, somebody will pressurize you, stress matter, until then you slap. That is the slapping that will be judged. They will never judge what prompts it. And so that is why I said in marriage, if you don't use the reaction to just judge. What has been happening? This person has been suppressed, oppressed. This person has been abused. This person has been tortured. This person has been denied. Many things has happened for years. And we say, judge now. You are judging today. Don't judge today. Many things have been happening for years. That is the action. What prompts all these things? They don't. Hey, you no one sleep with me for again. Why you no one sleep with you? This person have been begging you for simple thing. Anytime the person is happy, you are sad. You will not talk about how you have denied this person of joy. So now this very one, say for 1 year, you know this woman never touched me. Why he never touched you? A lady told me this time was in our church. He said, now because of you, if I leave this town, this marriage is broken. I say, how? As you say, this man refused to give me nothing, so I lost interest. Okay, you know they give anything, I make and lose interest. It don't depress. Really? When they actually left the city, it don't born for another man, don't leave them. So this action, we don't want to, whether it's we or the whole world, I don't know. We want to, you're asking, it's not judging. The person is saying many things just to cover their root. Something happened. Well, you don't want me to talk about the action. You are talking about your reaction, how I reacted. It is your action that causes my reaction. Why are we going to cover your action and you are not bringing my reaction? That's the problem. The woman will just receive her money and she will just spend it. What about the one she was giving you for years? You use it to play gambling. You use it to do many things. And you are judging. That's why when it comes to marriage, you don't judge to the same, because this one have tried, this one has covered up, this one has been heartbroken, this one have been oppressed, this one has almost depressed, this one is not looking for what to do to come out of this shadow, this agony of pain. So it's not talking, just talking, and you say my wife has spoiled, she start getting this friend. What actually connected your wife to this friend is because this friend come to relieve her or relieve him from the pain. Okay, my husband no longer stay at home, he's not staying in Africa shop. Why is your husband not staying in Africa shop? Because there has not been peace. It's the problem. So whatever you push this person to do and the person respond, that's what you are not judging. Because that's the only error. So if somebody that is not wise, say yes or no. You know, I've told us, don't answer yes or no. If anybody comes to resolve issue, never answer yes or no. Yes or no is not truth. Okay? Did you really send your husband away? Or did you really not give your wife this? What I'll say, no, we don't have time, just yes or no. What is yes or no? Yes or no is the reaction. What about the action? Why are you asking me to say yes or no? Did you really push her? Did you really push him? What happened is that last year, no, we don't have time for that. Did you do that? What kind of question is that? Something sponsor it. Something happens. That is why someone did it. I will always say, don't say, did you really, the man, do you really sleep with the man? Hold on, what happened? I don't know what to happen. Yes or no? Why are you asking yes or no? I never accept to any yes or no. Because if you don't have patience to ask of the action, you don't have reason to come for the reaction. Because anything could have sponsored anything. That's even children. The children will tell you, let me talk. My children will say, Daddy, let me explain. Mommy, I want to explain myself. I'll say, okay, I will sit down. Come and explain to me. Okay? So we are rounding up right now. I trust God. He said, let's round up, Pastor Inye, so that I will let you go. He said, I know a man in this country who prefers dating married women. Okay, now. Can you hear this? Can you hear this abomination? Can you hear that? He says single women always want commitment. And what surprised me is that he's a young man. With this message, I know now it's a cause. Oh, thank you for this message. You see, it's a cause. Oh, a young man, maybe he's not even married. He prefers dating married women. And he have married women dating. And married women will be falling for him because it's under a curse. And you'll be wondering, why are they responding? Oh my God, it's a curse. Wow. So what did we receive this night? Knowing now that curses can cause What did we receive? Everyone, as we move on, I want us to go by 9, it's already 9. So what did we receive? Everything we began with today, to avoid adultery, and know that it could be a cause, and it could reflect on the life of the partner. If a woman do, it could reflect on the husband. Men that always beat up their wives, when the woman now call police on him, he will say the woman is wicked. Say, for that beating, not try him, Urobo cutlass for his head. Some people hear the craze. We have some crazy people here that need to live. We still need to lay hands on some people. All this teaching is revealing their attitude. Which one is Robo Cutlass? Husband, we couldn't hear some women. So women said they got to Robo Cutlass. I better use Robo Cutlass. Oh my God, what kind of people are this? I want to really take care of share grace. Say, men that only beat up their wife, when the women now call police, he will say the woman is wicked. He say, say that commits sin go repair. They say, he say, for that beating, not try more, Urobo class for your head. Mommy, now 9:30 we will take close now. I know they close 9:30. Pastor, you don't get agenda. Whenever they call you, but you can't cook. Then they call me. I bet this is oh my God. Okay, somebody said I received sense. So what did we learn tonight? In all this message, somebody received sense. Someone said, I learned that every reaction there's an action. I hear this one tonight. Okay, what do we receive? Mona leave Robo class. Mommy, the beating when my mama received too much. No wonder. You see what we are saying? For every action, there's a reaction. See the reaction. He won't fight him, mama battle for his husband. I said it, there's a reaction, you see? Pastor, he won't fight him, mama battle for your husband's house. He said, if mama to receive beating for your papa. So this one cannot be a cause. Oh, wait, I beg you, don't do. What? You see why some people will say, what my father, is that what you are saying? What my father, yes. Some people say, I will not marry her. Huh? Some people become violent because what to do to my mother if you try. Say, for your present today, hit him, mama, go, I say, no lie. As I want to marry you if you try. So what I learned here tonight is that most people's behavior might not be their fault. It could be the sin committed by their parents. I met a man in Sweden. That is, the man is past marriage. He said, pray for me, I want to marry. I said, you're not yet married. He said, no. I said, why? He said, I'm afraid. Oh, God. He said, I'm afraid. I said, you're afraid of what? He said, my mother dealt with my father. Hey, I can't forget. But because of my mama marriage, my sister not they grieve for Mao. Yes? Yes? Yes. If man say, no, I know it's my mama suffer, I don't want to marry. He getting fat. Very negative, bad one. From what children grew up with, see abuse in the home. Many don't want to marry. The man told me in Sweden, one-on-one, he said, I don't want to marry. He said, I want to marry, but I don't see fear. I'm afraid. Each time I see a woman, I remember what my mother did to my father. Hey. My prayer to break curses, so in case my father will they find me, make you go back to sender. In Jesus' name. Mommy, thank God for this teaching. A lot of women are not happy in their marriage. I've seen a lot of them reporting to me too. It pains my heart a lot. So men should not bring sickness to them. No partner should bring sickness to. We should consider adultery. Adultery affects. I didn't have time for that anymore as we go. Adultery have consequences. It brings God's judgment. It brings curse. It brings family separation. enmity between this family and this family. And it also bring children. Children are disoriented, they are scattered, children are confused, you know. Seeing mother and father even fighting every day. So I will talk about that. Parents, a woman says, I want to take my children to run away because of their father attitude. Because the beating and the fighting, before you know it, the children start failing class, children start even fighting each other. You see, because it begins. You will know the children will never wait to marry. The house will just become house of chaos. You see children fighting because fighting is normal thing. You see brother slap the sister boa because the mother is slapping their father. There are so many wrong marriages that people need to save their head because of their children. They are just raising problem. They are raising time bomb because of the people, what is happening in their home. They are just raising home that is not good. Before I vow, I will never marry because of the beating my mother received from my father, another person. See that before I vowed that I will never marry because the beating my mother received from my father. Can you see? There are many. Amen. The same thing I said, I can never let a man lay his hand on me. God forbid. There are many. There are many. Wow. Thank God for menses. I trust God we are blessed tonight. So, if our curses from David could affect his first son, his own life, so we should be privileged to lay a good pattern for us and raise our daughters and our sons well. No need to be beaten and no need for immorality. Be satisfied. That is why you should marry your choice in the first place. This one must be willing for this one. This managing marry, time they go marry. I don't get us or marry. All those who know, you have to marry your. My cousin have just escaped from abusive marriage. Can you imagine? So you have to marry your husband, marry your wife, so that you'll be contented and fetched from their river alone. Don't manage to marry. Don't let time make you become depressed. Don't enter wrong marriage. So we teach our children, even in friendship, in relationship, even when your children are making friends, you tell them this person is toxic, this person is this one is this one is this. Can I call you tomorrow, please? Write me, I will tell you the time to come, okay? So we must be able to separate from children. Let's place value of them. Just as that sister said, men or women, nobody is a second-class person. When you marry your partner, you will be enjoying it. You will satisfy each other with joy. This one know what this one wants, this one know what this one wants. So nobody will be placed under law. You are a child, you're under law. You still become an adult, a mother. After many children, you still become under law. No, law. Love replaces law. So when there is love, there is no love. So we must get this one clear. God come to give us love to replace law. And so if you are still operating in law, that means there is no love. If you are still commanded, that means there is no love. So you must bring that love. You must ask God for wisdom and prayer. Any marriage that you are operating by law, you shall do this, shall not do this, shall do this. Just know that love has not really come. So love could be key. So when love comes, look for how to penetrate each other's hearts. And when love comes, you'll be contented. You're not looking for one stranger to give you joy. Okay? I hope we are blessed. Pastor, you round up for us. So, one last
Well,
word.
mommy, you have said it all. I believe that the major thing that is an eye-opener is for us to know that the lifestyle that we live affects people around us. So we should be mindful. It affects, especially in marriage, the two is one. So when a man is messing around, the man should think about his wife, think about his children, even unborn children, and know that it's not all about him. It can ruin the life and destinies of the people that are in his household.
Awesome.
So that's what I want to say, Mom.
Awesome. This is powerful, and they are helping us to put it here. Love replace law. Where there is law, there is no love. That's the truth, because somebody you love, you will not want to say, sit down there, don't move, and the person is feeling pain. And when they come, you say, I love you, let's go to the room. That's law. So really, once love comes, law will give way. So if there is love, madam, uncle, look for the atmosphere of love. Find love. If you still operate in law in marriage, just know that love hasn't come. And until love comes, infidelity and immorality will not stop. So you create room for it and say, this one we're under law. No, it has to be love. Love means that you feel my pain, you bear my burdens. And so if you give me law, which means in law I can be feeling pain and you are happy. You see it as my burden. But in love, we bear each other burden. Father, we thank you tonight for the privilege of your word. Thank you for the insight tonight. Thank you for your word you are giving to us. We ask that, Lord Jesus, Upon every marriages, oh God, let love flow, let your mercy flow, let your hand rest upon every home here, everyone that is asking for grace, for love, for fresh oil upon whom we receive. Anyone that is suffering curses from the errors of the father, errors of the mother, by your mercy and by knowledge tonight, we break that person free in the name of Jesus. I declare the release of the blessing in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Ghost. Amen. Wow, it was nice having us today. Thank God for our times. It's good to hear it the way we did not know it. And so we can be watchful over our life for our children, so the husband will know that this thing I want to do. And I think it's joy. It might be a servant of God, a youth that God, a young girl that God has something upon that you want to defy, and God will not take it easy. Curses might come. So whatever we will do that will jeopardize the future of our children, of our household, we should run away from it. Seriously, if many men know that their lives, because many people enter at us fun, many people enter because their friends are doing it. They don't know. So tell your husband that so many of the things they do is not for fun, okay? It could be sexually transmitted demon, and it could be generational. So tell them. They will say, hey, I never know it like that. So God bless you all. We'll see us tomorrow afternoon lunch and tomorrow evening by 7:30 p.m. from the altar. God bless my guests tonight. It was nice having Pastor Inye with us tonight. God bless you. Thank you for coming. Much love there.
Thank you, Mommy,
God
for the
bless you.
privilege.
God bless you. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, everyone. I believe we have shared the grace.
You are watching Vineyard TV.